Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will crown its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Sure, there's absolutely nothing to worry about with those two. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, let's head off to work, shall we?
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired.
Shots fired!
Find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Howdy.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Now, there is one correct choice on here. See, you don't want to go for the rifle, because you'll be able to find a rifle coming up in this mission pretty soon. Same with the crossbow. There is a few to pick up on this map. There isn't a GEP gun to find on here, though. You won't get one of these for quite a while. And also, GEP guns have some, shall we say, other utility purposes. So we're going to go.
Never know when
Give me
I'm
the
gonna
GEP.
come up against some heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. The GEP gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance.
Sure,
Great.
for the bot.
What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
On shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault. What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
Oh, fun. Oh, before we go. Secrets. Get an extra multi-tool and a biocell, I think. Yep. Which, not very useful right now, but one day. Zup.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Yeah, I was already told about that. It's fine. Some darts. Get some prod charger, aka a battery. And some bullets.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy
Unlikely.
stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Baton, cigs, and a candy bar. Good, good. Yeah. That could have gone better. It's the problem with being at low skill level on pistols. You have to wait to get the aiming down. And before I go over there, up here, grab this for a gas grenade. One of my favourites. There's a medical button here, but we don't need that. Don't want to waste any resources opening that. It's fine. Probably want to go that way. Well, there's plenty of different ways we can tackle this. Let's follow our brother's advice and stick with the prod, shall we? Oh! yeah, that's a realistic difficulty. That's, okay. Okay, this run didn't go better. Yeah, speaking of the crossbow. Okay. Okay, that did not go to plan, but that's fine. Things rarely do. Yeah, things are a little bit scary on realistic difficulty. You could pretty much die in one shot. Ooh. Wow, we have no ammo. Okay. I get this guy this time without him one-shotting me. Yeah. Poke. Easy. Get a multi-tool. Delightful. They have something to say. World building time!
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him.
Bad?
We cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. If that's how you judge a man, by performance, then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
Soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric.
You guys seem nice. But unfortunately, I have to blow you up. See? Gap gun. Very effective. There's two more guys over there that could be a problem, and that guy over there. Works every time, and that guy just did not notice. Boop. It's just that easy. There's another guy here, which we can sneak up on and poke with a prod. Or stick him with a prod. You almost saw me.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Here's our first little environmental puzzle. Brother, I set up the turrets and the cameras in the statue ruins. The security login is NSF001. The password is smash the state. These guys are not great with their password security, but don't worry, we'll be seeing much worse in the future. Now yes, if we obviously try to walk through the lightning, we die. There's multiple ways to solve this. Easiest, I believe, is just... go over. Genius. And for our reward, we get a laser mod, a clip mod, another biocell, and a second crowbar if you need one, and a fire extinguisher. Fun fact of the fire extinguisher, in multiplayer, due to a bug with the game's coding, because this game is written in spaghetti, the fire extinguisher actually spits fire. It makes sense when you think about it. Anyway, I'm not going to use those mods just yet, because there's a weapon I want to put them on that we don't have yet, so we'll just store those away for now.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
This is a bit of a scary position, but... yeah, out of charges for the prod, but that's fine. Rockets for our gap gun, and 30-06 for the sniper rifle. Which we don't have yet, but we will soon. Burp. Medical kit. And floor soda, because for some reason I just left a can of Coke on the floor. I'm sure that's perfectly healthy. Sure. Anyway. Hi there.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
Hmm. You can trust me. I mean, just look at me. Look how trustworthy I look. Just ignore my arsenal of weapons and the 4 people I blew into chunks. Yeah, I'm fine.
You can trust me. I'll take your word. Here's the key to the
How
front
nice of you.
entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
And we're just not going to ask what that business is, I suppose. I'm sure it's fine. This is my boat. Anyway, hi there, drifter woman.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
I'm still not sure which entrance I'm going to use yet. I would like to buy both of these, but we only have 500. I'll buy both of these and I basically have nothing left. I'll pass for now.
No thanks.
We can always come back later. Now then, down here is a sunken ship, which is a bit of a pain in the ass to get into, because that is a locked door. And that is no longer a locked door. They weren't... okay. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Let's go looting. Do have to be careful though, because we only have so much air. Ah, no! Don't have enough room for the mod. What the heck? Okay. I'm gonna drop the cigarettes because they are literally useless. I'm gonna drink those because they heal you. I'll drop one of the fire extinguishers as well. Because there's a weapon down there that I want to pick up, and I need space for that. Grab that, and quickly grab that, and... oh, fuck. Okay, sure. Okay, okay, accuracy... clip... laser, I don't want to use that just... oh, we have a medkit. Use that to heal up. Grab the recoil mod. Or reload mod. And then get the hell out of here before we drown to death. Okay. And there we are. We got a new weapon, the sawed-off shotgun, which is quite good. I'll equip that because we don't have any ammo for it. Put that there, and we are good. Sorry about that, Harvey. Now, that guy over there has a weapon that I want. Problem is that he has the weapon I want. Which means he can use the weapon against me. Gotcha. That is the weapon I want, the sniper rifle. Though, I do need to make some space for it. Okay, so now I have this sniper rifle in the inventory. I can give a couple things to it. Accuracy I'm going to give to the sniper. Reload I'll give to the sniper as well. That'll do.
Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
Thanks. I know. That's why I chose to go this route. That's fine. That doesn't mean there's no security here. Just means there's less. Boop. Boop. I said boop. It's just that easy. There's a guy coming down here that we've got to violently boop with a pistol. Before he sees me.
Who was that?
Easy. And no combat music, which means nobody heard that somehow. That is a turret. Thankfully, it's not activated. Let's turn you off, shall we? Just to make our lives a little bit easier. Now there is a guy up there. And one there. Ooh. That's fine.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
You mean like the one we are currently in? I'll get right on it. The PS20, which you never want, because that is literally the most useless weapon ever. I don't have any prod ammo, do I? No. No, I do not. 0 charges. Yeah, that's not good. Because I was hoping to use stealth to get through here, but that is seeming unlikely.
I think we...
Dang it! I was hoping no one heard that. Oh god, the recoil!
We're busted.
Darn.
It wasn't just a grunt. What's going on?
Okay. This is gonna be challenging.
This guy wasn't
God
just a
damn.
grunt. What's going
Okay.
on?
Here's another strategy. Hide.
I got this.
It's just that easy. Let's shut this down while we're here. That guy missed the party, apparently. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the sword off. Okay.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Now, here's a question. Does this still work? Yeah. NSF 00W001. Smash the state. Easy. Turn the turret to enemies, camera off. And open the door. Hacking. Spare accuracy mod, yeah, we can take that. Some soy food and a fire extinguisher. Let's go talk to our friend.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
I can just not give him a weapon if you want, and he'll just go out with a combat knife and fight everything. But I'm going to give him my pistol, because I don't want it. Because I'm going to replace it with something better later. So yeah, you can
As
take
you
my
wish.
pistol.
Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
10-4, good buddy. And he, for some reason, he always closes the door. And if you only opened the door from the computer, but you didn't set it to unlocked, then this door locks again. Luckily though, Gunter could have escaped this whole time, because there was a not very well hidden secret button. He was literally staring right at it. And he's one of UNATCO's top agents. We're doomed. Anyway, there's a couple of guards I want to take care of here because there's also some loot that I want. Oh. Speaking of pistol, we can get a replacement here if I want to. Sure, for now. I still will be getting rid of the pistol later, so it's one reason why I'm not modding it. Take out this guy.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
You think? Cops with crowbars. Also, Gunter just walked past this guy and didn't kill him.
Grade security bot in this area.
Useless.
You can either avoid its patrol route or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Hey, my arms are not small. Oh, you meant my guns. Oh. I did get the password for this, but I'll be honest, I don't remember it. So we're just going to hack it. Which, at my skill level, does take a minute. And there we are. Sorry, whoever's money I just stole, it's for the greater good. Something like that. Anyway, now we've rescued Herman. And continue heading up.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Hell, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I'd watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
He's a punk and he's gonna get us all killed.
The NSF is strong because it represents everyone's interests.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You are right about it getting you killed, though. Okay, I will admit that could have gone better. I panicked, alright? We let one of the gas grenades get destroyed, which is not ideal, because I kind of wanted it, but there's more. I believe there's one on this side as well, yeah. As long as I have a few gas grenades at once, we'll be alright. Surprisingly, no one else heard that.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
I mean, like I say, he could have got himself out of that room, but sure, I'll take credit.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
I mean, that was the plan from the start.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing my ground.
Someone tripped the alarm downstairs. They're closing in.
That was me.
This is it, Private. We knew it might come to this.
What good are we to the NSF if we end up dead?
If UNATCO breached the perimeter, then it's already too late.
That's true.
Fight.
Also, fun fact, that dialogue does change if you don't trip any alarms. But yes, it is too late for you. I'm going to...
Huh? I got this.
There's better ways of doing this, but... that's just fun.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious.
No
Find out
promises.
what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Except send you back to the people in a body bag. This dialogue option, while it is the most fun, does basically lead to you just fighting and killing him immediately. Which I don't want to do. Let's get him to talk first.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Fascinating.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Fun fact, there's multiple
You
things.
finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Dude, I was talking. There's a few things you can do here to change things later on. You can kill this one soldier. You can't
I'll take
kill.
one here.
You can't kill any other UNATCO troopers. Just this one. You can also kill him. Or you can talk to him.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
It's funny that this was written 26 years ago. And somehow, it's still accurate.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government. You can't fight ideas with bullets.
I mean, sometimes. Yes, we want this augmentation canister, and I'm just going to do this.
Hey! Hey!
Because for one, you can get an assault rifle. It's pretty nice. Let's grab the assault rifle. He'll be fine. Let's go home, shall we?